Video number 4 on the Railsbank channel. Welcome back. Capabilities. So these are things Railsbank can do and you can buy. Issue ledgers. Ledgers are digital bank accounts. That's what we call them. We currently provide ledgers for GBP and euros, with US dollars coming later this year. This year is 2018, and the rest of the world following. Essentially, ledgers can also be virtual funds such as gold or whiskey, for example, that correlates to a real world asset that you hold, and you can sort of track how much of that asset you have on a virtual ledger. For example, if you have 1,000 blocks of gold in a vault, you could credit manually a virtual ledger 1,000, and then if you spend 50 of them, you could manually debit the virtual ledger 50 as a tracking sort of usage. We can also issue IBANs and UK account numbers and sort codes to the ledgers. Of course, they're connected to UK faster payments and SEPA Step 2 at the moment. We can receive money, as I said, and we can also that's a good point. GBP ledgers can be credited via direct debit. We can also receive payments via SWIFT. We can send money out, or you can send money from the ledgers via a standard transaction to a beneficiary, so an account outside of Railsbank, or via an interledger transaction to another ledger within the API. And money can be sent from Railsbank ledgers via SWIFT. We can collect money. Collecting money is referring to the collection of funds from an end user's bank account via direct debit. We can convert money, i.e. perform a foreign exchange transaction or a convert and pay transaction from a Railsbank Euro or GBP ledger to any of the G10 currencies, with many more currencies coming soon, especially India is one we're looking at right now. We can issue debit cards in an unbelievably simple way, which I'll show you in a later video. We're also the record holder now for getting set up with a card program, which we did in 6 weeks, I think. You can spend money on those debit cards and manage beneficiaries. So beneficiaries can have multiple accounts in any of the G10 currencies. You can perform ID&V checks and screening checks through the API, which we will show you. So that's identity checks against end users or beneficiaries' addresses. That is document checks against their passports, their driving license, their identity cards. Screening against PEPs and sanctions lists, adverse media, watch list, the lot. And yeah, that is it for capabilities.